everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, then welcome. So today we're going to be going through and talking about the new GLAMLITE and Ghostface collection. Halloween is just around the corner, so this is pretty fitting. I am a massive Halloween and horror fan, so when I saw that GLAMLITE was doing this collection, I was so excited. And I know that they also just released their Friday the 13th collection, and there is also a Nightmare on Elm Street one coming sometime soon. I did order a few things from Friday the 13th, and I'll have to see about the Nightmare on Elm Street, see what I like. But those will be for another video. But today we're talking Ghostface. So this collection launched on, I believe it was September 29th. So it's a few weeks ago now. I know that they were bombarded with orders, so I know that some people were having shipping delays. Mine actually didn't take too long. I think it took about 2 weeks, which for me is great for GLAMLITE. I know I've talked in a previous video about issues I've had with GLAMLITE before. This was definitely one of the quicker ones for me. So anyway, let's get into this because I am so excited to open this up and check it all out. There were a few different bundle options on the website. I did purchase the PR box one just because I thought that this box was really cool. Like, look at this. Yeah, just a nice little collector's item, especially for someone if you're a horror fan like I am. It's just a nice little piece to have. So I did go ahead and purchase the PR box bundle. So I do have the full collection. So let's go ahead and open up this Ghostface face. So there's some more little Ghostface detailing on the inside of the box, which is kind of cool. And then we've got all of the products in here. So there were 8 products total in the collection. So let's just quickly go through them all. So first, of course, we have the eyeshadow palette. So this is the, I think it's called the Ghostface Lives palette. I could be wrong, but I don't actually see the name anywhere. But so we have the palette, then we've also got a little highlighter duo and a blush. And then we have this little lip duo, which is a lip scrub and a lip mask. Very cute. Then there are 2 lip kits. So this one has a lipstick, and then this one I think is it a liquid lipstick or a lip gloss? It's a lip gloss. Then we have this little knife eyeliner. And then last but not least, we have the Ghostface mirror. This is probably the only product in here that I just don't really care about. I'm not really one to use like handheld mirrors. I don't even have any, I don't think, except this one now. It's just not really my thing. And like every time GLAMLITE does a collection, I feel like they always have mirrors and I never get them. So, there is actually one item I did not purchase, and it was the makeup bag. Makeup bag wasn't included in the PR box, which I thought was kind of strange because you're ordering the PR box, it should be the full collection in my mind. But anyway, that wasn't included, and I didn't really want to pay like an extra $40 Canadian or whatever it was for a bag that I'm probably never going to use. So I did not pick that up. And honestly, if this mirror wasn't included in the PR box, I wouldn't have picked this up either, but it was, so I've got it here. So this is the little mirror. I guess it is kind of cute. I mean, the handle is like a little knife, but it's just not my thing. Like, I'm never gonna use this ever, except for probably in this video. But yeah, so that's the mirror. If that's your thing, they do have that. So let's dig into some of these products. So first we've got the Ghostface Black Cherry Lip Duo. The packaging is so cute on these. I like how they've got on the side here this little, it's almost like a movie poster, and it says featuring the icon of Halloween. And we've got the little popcorns on the front. It's very Scream. So I'm excited to see what these smell like because I am actually a big fan of Black Cherry. So I'm hoping these are good. So we have the lip scrub and the lip mask, and there's actually these cute little Ghostfaces on the tops. Okay, look at how pretty. Oh my gosh, that color is so gorgeous. It's almost like a fuchsia. Oh my gosh, that smells yummy. Kind of want to try this, not gonna lie. Oh no. Okay. This is so delicious. Does anyone else ever like just use lip scrubs just for the fact that you get to eat them? Or just me? That actually gives a kind of pretty color on the lips. Okay. Okay, I feel like I stained my lips there a little bit. It feels kind of oily, which I'm not really a fan of. And then of course we have the little lip mask. Okay, this one doesn't smell quite as strong. And I will try that later because I'm about to do my makeup, so I'm not gonna put a lip mask on. So let's get into the palette here. So Again, super cute packaging. It's like a little TV screen. So this is the front of the palette, and it's another lenticular design. GLAMLITE has been doing those a lot lately. I feel like ever since Chucky, but probably even before that. I honestly just started kind of getting into GLAMLITE this year with the Chucky collection, but I swear everything I've purchased since then has had this kind of packaging. But anyway, so it is kind of cool though, because here we've got Ghostface nice and clean, and then if we move it here, there's got some blood splatter, and it says Ghostface lives, and there's this little knife with some blood on it. Really, really cool. So here is the inside of the palette. It is obviously very cool toned, dark, smoky colors. We also do have the little stamps. It says Ghostface lives. I know that a lot of people were saying when they saw this palette reveal that it reminded them a lot of the Chucky palette, and I'm gonna be honest, I thought that too. When I saw the pictures of this, I was like, that looks pretty similar to Chucky, does it not? So I thought I would grab my Chucky palette and kind of have them side by side and just kind of see how different or similar they really are. Okay, so this is the Chucky and GLAMLITE palette. So these are the two side by side. Holding them beside each other, I definitely can see they are quite different. There are a few shades that are a bit similar. I would say that this shade here and this one here are pretty similar. And then I would also say this one and this one here are similar. And then to me, this one from the Chucky palette kind of looks like a mixture of this one and this one. But other than that, I think they do definitely have their differences. Obviously, the Chucky palette is a lot more like reddish purpley tones, and this one is a lot more gray blue. But I definitely can see why people were getting that picture in their head, because like I said, I did as well. But they are quite different. The other thing about the Ghostface palette is I know that a lot of people were disappointed there wasn't like a red shade in here. I think for me what's really missing in here is Ghostface is black and white. That's literally his entire outfit is black and white. So I feel like this palette is missing a black and a white. Like this last shade down here, this vintage mask, I don't think it's a black. I think it's a really dark gray. I think that this palette could have used a like pitch black shade and then just a nice white shade. Even a white shimmer would have done. So that is something that I feel is missing from the palette. But other than that, I do think it is a pretty palette. I'm not sure if it's exactly up my alley. I don't tend to wear a lot of really dark colors on the regular, but always good to have. You never know when you might want to do that. So let's break it. Okay, we saved it. So let's try out a look here. I've been pretty impressed with the quality of GLAMLITE shadows this year with all the collections I've tried, so I'm hoping that this is the same. My hair is being absolutely crazy. I literally straightened it before this video. Couldn't tell. I'm just gonna quickly pin this back. I'm trying to think how dark of a look I want to go for here. Dark is really not my forte, but with this palette, I don't really have much of a choice. So should we just go for it? Okay, I'm gonna take this darkest shade here, this last one called Vintage Mask. I'm just gonna take some of this and, oh, sorry. Maybe I should use my Ghostface mirror. Okay, I'm gonna just pack this over here. Okay, maybe that is black. I honestly cannot tell if this is a black or just a really dark gray. Look, I don't know how all of these beauty YouTubers are able to do their makeup with one hand. I'm very much a I need to pull my eye out kind of girl, which I know is terrible, but it's just what I need to do. Otherwise it gets like this and gets all patchy and it's just bad. You know what, we're just gonna go for it actually, and we're just gonna put this all over the lid because why not? So now we have that little base. I need to switch mirrors because it's getting too annoying having to switch back and forth between these, so I'm just gonna use the mirror in the palette. Okay, so now I'm gonna take a bit of a lighter shade here. So I think I'm gonna use this gray shade here, and it's called Halloween Icon, and I'm gonna use this to blend this in. Okay, I'm not hating this. Okay, so I kind of like what we have going on. And now I think we're gonna do maybe just one more blending shade. And I think I'll take this light gray shade up here. And this one is Ghostly Gray. And I'm just gonna use this just to really blend everything together. For the bottom lash line, I think I'm gonna go in with that second shade I used, that Halloween Icon, and just blend this along the lower lash line. Now we're looking all nice and smoky. Now I need to decide which shimmer I want to try. I do really like the looks of that purple one here, but I don't know, I feel like a gray shimmer would be probably best. Okay, so I think we're going to use this first shade here is Midnight Robe, and I'm going to use this just as a shimmer on my lid. Oh. Wow, that packs a punch. Okay. That is absolutely stunning. Oh my god. Okay, so let's move on to some of the face products before I finish up my eyes. So we've got this little blush here. So this is the Ghostface Horror Blush. We have another little lenticular packaging. So we have bloody Ghostface and non-bloody Ghostface. Okay, and this is the blush. So this is a red blush. So I guess this is the red everyone was looking for. We do also have the little Ghostface stamp, if you can even see that. I don't know how well the camera will pick that up. So that is a swatch of the blush. It's red, guys. I'm a little bit nervous about this, so I'm gonna go in with a super light hand. Okay, even with like barely touching, that's quite pigmented. Oh my god, okay. Starting to look like a clown. Oh my god, I'm making it worse. Okay. Okay. This side is not as bad. So this side is not so bad, but this side, there's no fixing that. So moving on to the highlighter. So yet again, we have this type of packaging. So there's Ghostface there, and then we have, it says the Icon of Halloween with some blood. But this is a highlighter duo. So we have the two shades here. And look at how incredible those stamps are. So we have a Ghostface on the top and then his little knife on the bottom one. How stunning is that? Looks like we have one that's more silver and one that's more gold. I honestly like don't even want to swatch these because I don't want to ruin these little stamps. I'm gonna go on the side. So these are the highlight shades. This is the top one and this is the bottom. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the top one. I can't find the brush that I usually use, so I'm using this little Finding Nemo one from the Makeup Revolution Finding Nemo collab. Never used this brush before. It honestly looks like it's not even picking that up. Okay, we're not gonna use that. Oh my goodness. That is gorgeous. Actually, this highlighter, yeah, it definitely has like a pinky purpley shift, and it actually blends into the blush really nicely. Would probably be a really nice blush topper. Look, my brush has turned pink from that blush. So that is what the highlight looks like. Really, really pretty. And then the last two things in the collection are the lip kits. So this one is the Ghostface lip kit and this one is the Ghost Blood lip kit. I love the way these open like this. But yeah, so in the Ghostface one we have a lipstick and a lip liner. So the lip liner in this one is like a black, I think. And then the lipstick, which by the way, could we just love that? It's just a very nude shade. And look at this. Look at the little Ghostface stamp and the little knives. How freaking gorgeous. And then the Ghost Blood lip kit. This one is a lip liner and a lip gloss. This one is red, obviously. Ghost Blood. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, as I was just swatching this on my hand, the lip gloss literally looked like fake blood. So that's the swatch of the Ghost Blood lip kit. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and try the Ghostface one. I've never done anything like this before. I have never used black lip liner before. And I really don't know how this is gonna turn out or how this is gonna look on me, but we're gonna find out. So I'm kind of nervous. Okay, so let's see how this goes. So that's the lip liner. I'm looking absolutely insane. But yeah, I definitely think it's a black, or if it's not black, it's like a very, very deep purple or something. It's dark. I love that. Okay, now let's add the lipstick. Again, I like don't even want to ruin this because I don't want to ruin that little ghost face stamp, but I'm so nervous. Okay. I don't know why I'm nervous. The hard part's done, but let's see. I look ridiculous. Like all the promo pictures and everything, like this looked so cool. Just not on me. I really don't think I like that combo. Not on me anyway. Okay. Oh, I forgot about the knife eyeliner. Should have done this before. I didn't even put mascara on. What am I doing? Okay. So this is the knife eyeliner. This is the little packaging for it. And it is one of the like dip liners, which are not my favorite. So it's like one of these. Yeah, I don't love these. I find them to be like really wet. They're just not for me. But let's try it out. Okay, I actually did pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. For me, with one hand, that's amazing. I'd be happy if my eyeliner looked like that all the time. Maybe I should start trying to use one hand. The eyeliner is not bad, but it's definitely like I can feel it drying, which I don't like. And like as I'm blinking, I can kind of feel it like sticking a little bit just as it's drying, and I don't like that. Not my favorite formula of eyeliner. I do have a couple other Glamlite eyeliners that I think are better than this. I like the Chucky one, but yeah, not terrible, but not great. I'm gonna just go throw on some mascara and then we will come back for some final thoughts. Okay, so this is the final look with the Glamlite X Ghost Face collection. Okay, so what do we think? I like the look. I really like the eyes. I think it's a great palette if you're looking to do a smoky look. Definitely a lot of options in there, and the palette is the same great quality that I have come to know as Glamlite, which I love. I guess the question for a lot of people is, if you have the Chucky palette, do you need or should you get the Ghost Face palette? Personally, for me, being as big of a horror fan as I am, I was excited to have both of these. Whether they were similar or not, I would have still gotten both of them, but I do think that there are enough differences in them, and they're not as similar as you're probably thinking they are. And you actually have them side by side, they are quite different. Like I said, Chucky is a lot more like purpley berry-ish tones, where Ghostface is a lot more gray blue. So it is up to you which color story you prefer, or if you like them both and you want both of them just because you're a collector, go for it. I think you'll be happy either way because the quality is really good and I think you'll get what you're looking for. Now let's talk about this blush, okay? I don't like it. I don't like it. It is way too red for me, way too bold in your face. Like I said, I used an extremely light hand for this. Like I barely touched the pan. And this is what I ended up with. Like I said, this side wasn't so bad, but yeah, definitely not my kind of shade. But I mean, you could also use it for other things. I know I did see a video from Glamlite where they were using the blush as a red eyeshadow. Another option, but yeah, not really my thing. But the highlighter, on the other hand, I thought was beautiful. I absolutely love those little ghost face stamps. Glamlite just does packaging and presentation so well all the time. Now this lip kit, it is a cool look, just not on myself. This is just not a kind of look I would ever go for, but I did want to try it just because, I mean, I wanted to use it in the way it was meant to be used. And I wanted to see what it looked like, and I didn't love it, so I'll probably never do it again, but that's just me. I know that a lot of people could really pull this off. Like I said in all of the Glamlite promotion like videos and everything, this looked really amazing on the models they were using. So just for me, it's a no, but I will have to try out the red kit, the Ghost Blood one. Probably a bit more my speed. And as for the eyeliner, I think I already talked about that enough. It's fine, it's not a necessity. I know most of us have probably like 50 different eyeliners. I don't think you need this one. But yeah, so that was the full GLAMLITE and Ghostface collection. I hope you enjoyed unboxing this and playing with it with me. Like I said, GLAMLITE does also have a couple other horror collections this year. The Friday the 13th collection is out now, and the Nightmare on Elm Street one is coming very soon. Definitely look out for videos with those from me. If you are interested in getting anything from the Ghostface collection, I believe it is all still available except for the PR box bundle. They, I guess, ran out of the boxes, but I believe that all of the items are still available individually. So if there's maybe a few things that you want to grab, definitely check it out. I will leave the link below. But other than that, that's going to be all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you very soon. Bye.